Just make your intentions clear.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk to that person anymore, just don't date the guy.
Yeah.
Because so many times actually that has happened to my friend. But like he meets someone in the club and then they go home together. The next morning, okay, I would like to see you again, and then the girl goes him. Then why would you say you want to see him again?
Yeah. Oh
You can just not say that line.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Why would you give the person hope just to smash it
That's true.
a day later? Please, on behalf of my friend, please.
Just like, okay, bye, and then leave. So
Yeah,
like,
it's really not that difficult. Hey, I have fun night.
thank you, bye. Hello, welcome back to another episode of If You Know, You Know.
And if you don't know, well, it's okay. I also don't know. I'm trying to figure out why I am so against it.
Against?
Not
It's a bit harsh of a word.
okay, not against it, but closed off to it.
And our question for today is, what is an unpopular opinion of mine that I hesitate to share with others? We both have the same unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Or at
I
least
don't know
we
if it's
think. Yeah.
I think it's an unpopular opinion. That
Let us know.
we want to find love organically and not use dating apps. I don't think a dating app works. And I don't want to find my partner through a dating app.
And with that, I'm Nicole.
I'm Rain. And why? Why is that so? A huge reason for me,
Okay, you say
at
lah.
least,
Say.
is that I don't want to use dating apps because I don't want that uncertainty of knowing that whoever I'm talking to is talking to multiple people. I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight and have to compete and feel like I'm competing against don't know how many people for this person's attention.
Right.
Not just that, but I think I would feel insecure if I really like this guy and I'm just constantly thinking in the back of my head, but maybe he's talking to 5 other girls, saying the same shit to them, using the same conversation openers and enders and starters or whatever. And he's just repurposing all this information. What if I'm just some template?
You're a pawn in his game.
Yeah. I don't want to be thinking that.
Okay. Very valid. I think for me, the main reason why, personally, I've had like friends that have shared success stories of them like finding a partner through dating apps and eventually like getting married. Yeah, so like
Yeah,
one
for sure.
prime example would be my cousin. I'm quite close to him. He has been together with his now wife for a while now, and they are having they just had their second kid, and they found each other like through a dating app. And the reason why he was on a dating app is because like he used to fly a lot, so he can't really like have a connection with people long term, at least physically. So that's why he moved to like finding love on a dating app. And I'm so glad that it worked out for him because they are so cute together and their kids are so cute. Yeah, but that's a very rare success story, you know what I mean?
Actually, I don't think it's that rare to find a partner on a dating app.
Like a partner that you marry and have kids with.
But then again, even if you meet someone organically, it's also rare to get married, what? I mean, it's rare for I feel like I'm digging myself a hole, but and it
No, you have a point.
it truly shows like the kind of the mindset I have on love now. Right? It's damn hard to get married, dude. Like, even if you meet someone organically, it doesn't mean the relationship will work out. It has just as much a chance of it working out as if you find someone that you really like online and y'all start dating and like get together. So after the get together stage, everything's up for grabs, man.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you find the person.
Yeah.
I think for me, the main reason why I personally don't want to find a lifelong partner on a dating app is because, first of all, I'm very tired of talking stages. I have been tired of talking stages since talking stages were a thing. And I feel like it's a very awkward phase of life when you are meeting someone on a dating app and that person knows nothing about you and has no context of like where you are whatsoever, what you're doing with your life.
That's true.
And likewise for me, like I need a lot of context. That's why not saying that I would want to date a friend, but
Yep.
I would at least want
It's
to
so
date
much
someone
easier
that
though.
it is
It's
so,
so
much
much
easier.
easier.
But I would want to date someone that I already know of, or like I can meet and talk since the start in real life.
I think the initial stage of that organic meeting to me is important.
Mm.
The thought of talking online and then making the effort to go and meet the person. It's not so much the effort to go and meet the person, but it's the preparation that I have to put myself mentally
Anxiety.
through. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, like, am I gonna be damn awkward on this date? Like, what if I not say something wrong, but what if I don't know what to say? What if a lot of what ifs?
Yeah, no. I mean,
A lot of what ifs.
I so agree with that.
And I don't like that feeling. It may be exciting for some, but not for me.
I guess getting on a dating app doesn't just mean that you have to find a partner. Like, you can start out as friends and then realize that, like, you guys are better off as friends, and then leave it as that. And then maybe down the road, a couple of years later, you go back to the same person and you try and get into a relationship with them.
Oh my god,
That has happened before.
Really?
To some of my friends. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
What do your other friends or like people around have to think about that?
A lot of my friends use dating apps to meet people, to get to know new people, and that's where they get most of their dates from, lah. And I don't think it's something that's wrong. But when I see them swiping, when I see like chats, I'm just like, wow. I am amazed at how you do this, because I don't even want to reply to some of my friends sometimes because I have no energy to, right? What more a couple of strangers that I have no like investment in whatsoever. Like there's no obligation for me to talk to you, except for the fact that I'm on this dating app to find somebody.
That's true,
If
that's
I'm on a
true.
dating app,
That's true.
And I just realized it sounds very bratty. But it sounds very bratty. Like I have no obligation to talk to you, which I actually don't.
Yeah,
Right?
you really don't though.
But
I mean, some people would assume that as long as you're on a dating app means like
You're
you
open to
want
a
you
relationship.
want to find something, right?
what which is true lah, like unless you just lonely, then you just want to
Yeah.
look for friends or something, which is also okay.
Yeah.
It is okay.
I think for me, the most, like, the saddest part about swiping, because I have helped friends swipe before, and I have swiped before, maybe like a day, and then I get bored and I delete the app, right? But I have swiped before, and I realized that after a couple minutes of swiping, right, I feel so sad and so empty. Like, everything just feels like I start to pull myself into this existential crisis of like, what am I doing with my life?
Actually, no, I totally understand, because I have actually used a dating app before after my breakup. Remember that?
Yes.
Like very short.
She tried to go into a whole phase.
Yeah, I tried.
Didn't work out.
I got tired after. Okay, this was how it worked. This timeline was about a week, and out of the week, I spent 4 days, maybe, about 4 days not touching the app at all, and I was just receiving notifications. I got really annoyed, so I deleted the entire account. Like I wiped the account, so it's not something that you just log onto again. Yeah. You have to fucking go and create one more account, right?
And have you done it? Have you created another since then?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But for maybe 3 days prior to the 4 days where I completely ignored the app, this time it was 1 week, I was swiping for maybe a day or two. But also I made it very clear that anyone I meat, I just want to be friends. I put it in my bio.
So innocent.
Why?
I'm looking for friends.
No, I just said I'm moving to Australia soon. I'm not really looking for anything. I just want to be friends.
Right. Okay lah, make that clear from the start.
Yeah. And it was a
Okay.
distraction, right?
How did that go? How did those 3 days go?
I swiped for 2 days and I got them, I think like 1-2 days, and I got them tired. Because I was reading their bios. Then I was like, why some people like the bio like nothing? You know? 'Cause
Unsubstantial.
I'm not swiping, like I said, I'm not swiping for a partner. I wasn't swiping based on attractiveness. I was swiping based on what I could see and what I could tell about their personality from their bios.
Right. Clearly didn't go very well.
Yeah, but I realized that I was swiping a lot left.
I realized that just now when I depicted, right?
You
I was
were
also swiping
swiping
left. Says a lot. Says a lot.
Yeah, I was doing that a lot, and then like the next couple of days, right? I ignoring as in like there were notifications coming in and chats coming in, but I wasn't really like talking to many people. I only got one friend out of it, and that one friend was a mutual that we already kind of knew the people around us, and we had a lot of mutual friends. That was the only friend I got out of the app. But most of the time I would just go to I was using OKC.
Okay.
So you know there's this like 2 tabs on top or something. There's one that says like intros or something like that. I can't remember.
Okay, I mean I don't really know, but okay.
So intros is when someone makes the effort to
they write something to you or something like that.
yeah. They write
Okay.
something to you so that they would, I guess, have a higher chance of you swiping on them back or something.
Right, okay.
So I would just go to that page instead of swiping anymore. I would just go to that page, and then I will see what people wrote me. But because I don't have a premium account, so you don't see everything. You only see that
Right.
one singular
Okay,
thing,
okay.
and then everything else is blurred out. But but if you swipe left, then you can see the next one. I did not have a problem swiping left
Okay.
because like it was just like hi or I don't know, I fucking don't know, like hi or like those very strange ones, right, where they really send you a damn long paragraph. Good job, 100% effort.
Or like some
But-
cheesy pickup line. I'm sure they have like, done that before.
Then I like see it, like okay, never mind. Because that's not what I'm looking for, what,
Yeah.
right? Nothing came out of it, just that I was very
Okay.
tired. Every time I saw the notification coming, I like, yeah. I don't want to see
Sian.
anymore. I don't want to see anymore. Like, why am I doing this? What is my
Yeah, you
purpose
see, you
here?
get into the existential crisis of what am I
Yeah.
doing with my life?
Yeah,
All I'm doing is swiping and swiping. It
Yeah.
comes to nothing.
yeah. And already, if I'm looking for just friends, if I'm not looking for anything serious, and I'm so tired already, can you imagine if I was looking for something serious and I had to invest more energy and time and effort to do
That's
that?
true. Oh, no. Thinking about it makes me exhausted.
After this episode, we take like a 10, 15 minute break. No, but no kidding though. I do truly want to find love organically. I would like to meet my partner in person to the extent that I think meeting someone in a club is still better than meeting someone on a dating app.
As someone who has met someone in the club, I violently disagree.
I mean, the one person that I have dated since my breakup, I
He
mean, I
was from
met from the club.
Yeah.
And I also, before we go down this, like, let's have a slight deviation here. Okay.
Yes.
About, I'm a good person. I go to the club. So what's
There are people like you too.
stopping?
Yeah.
Like what's stopping someone else who is similar to me going to a club? I mean, tons of good people go to a club to just have fun. What?
That's true.
Just so happen if you meet that person that
That's
maybe
ass.
you feel like that you feel like, oh, it's attractive, and then you go and talk to her, and then maybe something comes out of it. What is wrong with that?
No, nothing
But
else.
then why is there a stigma around meeting people at a club?
Because most of the time they're douchebags.
Most of the time, I guess, I don't know whether I can generalize and say that for guys, you are just there to look for someone to bring home for the night, which is fine if you make your intentions clear.
And I'm sure some girls are like that too, which is fine.
Yeah, just make your intentions clear.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk to that person anymore, just don't lead the guy on.
Yeah.
Because so many times actually that has happened to my friend. But like he meets someone in the club and then they go home together and the next morning, okay, I would like to see you again, and then the girl ghosts him. Then why would you say you want to see him again?
Yeah. Oh,
You can just not say that line.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Why would you give the person hope just to smash it
That's
a
true.
day later?
That's true.
Just don't. Just enough. Please. On behalf of my friend, please.
Just be like, okay, bye, and then leave. So
Yeah,
like,
it's really not that difficult. Hey, I have fun night.
thank you, bye.
Yeah. please, I have something to get on to, like, with the day later. I need to get ready. Do you mind leaving or something?
That's true. That's true. I think
It's-
we miss a lot of, like, I think with dating apps and with the ability to like talk to people online, like it leaves a lot of space for like ambiguity. So it leaves a
Yes.
lot of assumption and hence a lot of overthinking, which is also a big part of like why I don't really want to use dating apps
Right,
to
going back to
find
the first thing.
yeah, the very first point that Rain brought up, because
Yeah.
that also means that like what she said, like just because you are talking to one guy doesn't mean that he is not talking to like 20 other girls, like let's say,
Yeah.
or just say he is talking to me doesn't mean that I don't have any other options.
Yeah.
It works both ways, which is a not say scary thing, but when you think about it, it is kind of intimidating.
Right, like I
Yeah.
just don't want to compete. If
Yeah.
this person,
If you really want me,
yeah, no, if this person,
I'm kidding.
like wants to, like if this person wants to get to know you, and the feeling is mutual, then ideally for me, I would like to just date one person at a time and one person only.
that would be ideal lah.
Yeah, I don't have that much time and attention to devote to multiple
Yeah.
different people.
To go on so many dates, to plan all those outfits, to spend all that money.
No, yeah.
Like, we have a life, we have friends, we have a job.
Dating is not the be all end all and the only thing that keeps us going in life.
Definitely.
And if it is,
then we
I'm
can't date.
sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you should. I think there are better things in life to do.
Work on yourself first,
Yeah.
and then look for someone else.
I really need a 10-15 minute break after this. This is so
I mean,
exhausting to talk about.
We're done.
I just
We're done.
genuinely, those are the reasons that I can tell you lah that I want to find love organically lah. Of course, I don't want it to be, you know, that whole joke. I fucking see it so many times until I memorize it already. If you bring me back home to meet your parents, we can just say we met in the library. You know that thing? You know that line?
Actually, right, that
How do you explain to your
Yeah,
parents that
yeah.
you met on a dating app?
yeah, that leads me to that question. How would you do it? Also, because you have to lie. Like, if this person really was the one for you, you have to lie to them for the rest of your lives, their lives, and then
Like
what?
your parents like,
Yeah,
you're met in a library.
yeah. Oh my god.
I wouldn't know
Damn.
how to tell my parents that I met someone on a
Me
dating app.
too. Oh my god.
I think my mom and my dad would flame me for it. I think they would be like, "You so desperate to go on a dating app and meet someone," but then I also feel like it's not
such a boomer
desperate.
mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a desperate thing to do because the more I grow up, the more it is more difficult to meet new people.
Yep.
It's true. Like, you don't want to shit where you eat, right? Like, you don't want to date someone
That's
in your
true.
workplace and then if y'all break up or things go wrong. Because let's be real. How often do things go wrong? Very often.
More often than things actually going okay.
Yeah. you're gonna have to see this person every day, come on.
Yeah, that's why I would 100% agree. Like, that is why I totally understand why people go on dating apps.
Yeah.
Which is
then-
perfectly fine.
Yeah, then you date already, you so okay, let's go through the timeline of how you spend your day, okay?
Fuck.
You go to work in the morning.
Huh.
So that's majority of your day. You're not gonna meet anyone there, right?
No, you go queue up for lunch and then there's this like really hot person in front of you. You're like, hey, can I get your number? You wish.
That's not
That
happening.
that never happens.
And then you maybe go out for dinner with your friends after that. I don't know, at a restaurant. Are you gonna go out to someone and be like, hey, I really think you're attractive. Maybe we can go out sometime. How often does that work as well? And how often do you meet someone that you think is attractive at a restaurant and actually go up to them? And then have them agree and then
Yeah.
not ghost you.
That's true.
Right?
The probability of that happening is practically zero.
And then you go home, maybe on an MRT. What, you're gonna find your MRT love story?
Oh, but that little India couple though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
They're so
saw.
sweet. They're so cute.
How often does that happen?
The answer is never.
Which is why it's extra cute.
Yeah. It is. It's a real meet cute situation.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then you go home, then you sleep, then you go back to your family. Obviously, not gonna meet anyone there. I hope
That's
not.
true. Yeah, and then the cycle repeats. And
So, where are you meeting new people? At the club on a Saturday? But then,
okay,
as we
that's why
talked
people
about-
have like hobbies and stuff. Like, I can meet people from Spain if I go for Spain,
yeah,
which I have.
that's true. That's true.
It's good to have side hobbies and
yes, but that's only if
hustles.
your side hobbies and hustles involve meeting new people. Because mine don't.
That's
I
true.
go out. I like to go out and I like to take photos. But I'm not gonna take a photo of someone and
That's true. That's true.
then be like, hey, I creeped on you. Do on your,
Mm.
you know? It's a lone. I mean, photography, unless you join a club or something. For me, right now, it's a very lone hobby. I do it when I have the time to, and it can be very impromptu, right?
Mm.
Or what else do I like to do? I like to eat. I like to
Okay, I guess there are
I like to do this. I like to-
filming.
yes. Where am I meeting new person? I'm gonna start
That's
we start
true.
dating each other lah.
Okay. This is our official announcement.
You know, sometimes like some hobbies are very lone.
That's true.
Where are you meeting new people? You have to actively put yourself out there. I was having this conversation with John. You have to actively put yourself out there because he did bring up the topic of hobbies and meeting people through your interest groups.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier to meet organically and it
And
makes
it's
it
realistic.
easier.
Yeah, it's very realistic also.
It makes it easier to have also that to talk about something like a conversation that leads further. Right. You already have
that common interest.
Yeah. correct. But
Other than that,
Let's
I'm
be
not
real.
really sure. Yeah.
where is the time to do that? Sometimes you work what? Then your weekends you
Sleep.
you go
Or
out,
film.
you go talk to your friends, then
That's true.
nothing happens.
No, you are extremely right. So as much as we really want to find love organically,
I-
that's challenging.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're in school, like I am, sometimes you meet people at events. Not
It's an option for
too
you.
bad,
Yeah. But I don't school anymore.
Then I think about it, then I'm damn tired. I don't want to put myself out there.
No lah, then don't lah. As in,
But when I want to date, then how? Can the person just come to me like when I'm kind of semi ready to date, then they appear in my life?
you would be surprised at how that manages to happen.
Just
What is the
as-
key takeaway
Yeah.
for people who want to find love organically?
I'm sorry to say that you might not. If you actively try to put yourself out there, obviously the chances of you finding love organically is higher. But you might take some time. Definitely longer than the instant gratification you get from meeting new people on an app that's so easily available. But also doing that's nothing wrong. It's just that we feel personally
Yeah.
like we wanna. So nothing wrong with either. Just know that maybe the real life one is a little bit of a difficult route to take.
I'm fine. I mean, we're not in a rush anyway.
I want to get married by 28, man.
Oh, maybe she's
And
in
I
a
wanted
rush
to
then.
date like 5 years before that, which means I must have my partner now.
Well, I wish you all the best in that then.
That's not happening.
Okay, and on that
happening.
note,
On
we
that
will
note.
see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.